Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 17 of Mat Chat, Meditation and Mindfulness, Where to Begin. I am Melissa Ross, your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness, and your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga. Thank you for joining in tonight. Tonight we are going to be delving into the beginning stages of meditation and mindfulness and how to begin and what that means. So we are here tonight on episode 17 of Mat Chat. I am here on my lovely pink elephant mat tonight in my home. Hi, Michael. Thanks for watching. Hope you're well tonight. So there's lots to talk about on this topic, and oh my goodness, I've just lost my notes here. So friends, yes, Michael put hi hashtag live, and that reminds me, please put below hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. I'd appreciate that, friends. So tonight we are talking about meditation and mindfulness, where to begin. And when you're beginning that kind of practice, hi Shirley, hope you're well tonight. Thanks for watching. When you're beginning that practice, meditation is basically being present and turning your attention inwards to something like the breath or the body or a mantra. Hi Anna, thanks for watching tonight. Hope you're well. So when I teach beginning meditation or beginning mindfulness, I speak to people about the breath because I find that that's the easiest thing to tune into. It's hard for people to tune into their bodies if they're not used to feeling what their bodies feel like, and the difference between their bodies in stress or in a relaxed state. So it's easier to actually tune into your breath and talk to people about breath. So mindfulness is the beginning stages of that. Mindfulness is a type of meditation. It's the easiest thing to start with because we can be mindful in anything in our day. Mindfulness just means being in the present moment. So we can be mindful as we eat. We can eat mindfully. We can taste our food. We can smell our food. We can eat slowly. We can be in the present. We can savor that food, and that's mindfulness. We can mindfully wash our dishes at the sink. How warm is the water? What does the water feel like? What do the bubbles smell like? The soap the bubbles that the soap has made. What does it smell like in the sink? What does it feel like to hold the dish in your hand and wash the dish? What does the dish look like after it's clean, right? So that's being mindful. You can walk mindfully. You can walk through your neighborhood and be mindful of the sounds that you hear, the things that you're seeing. You can tune into the laughter in the neighborhood, the birds chirping. You can tune into the sights. Is the sun, where's the sun? Is it setting? Is it up high in the sky? Is the moon out? And use all of your senses as you're walking, and that's mindfulness. Okay, so that's the beginning stages of meditation. So when you start that and you become mindful and in the present moment throughout your day, then you can move on to an actual formal meditation practice. So you can start that mindfulness with children especially and have them start to be mindful in that way. And when you sit children down into meditation, you start very small. We actually start children in our yoga business. We start children with meditation to song. So we'll play songs that have actions to them. So everybody's silent. We're not necessarily singing the song. Sometimes we are, sometimes we're not. But we're concentrating on what it feels like, what the song feels like, what emotion it gives us, and we're concentrating on the actions that we do in that song. So with our little 2-year-olds, it's usually an easy song, and it's songs about emotions. So I feel strong today, or I feel brave today. I'm strong like a bear. I'm hopping mad like a red playground ball. So there's lots of emotions and colors and all of that in this song. And that's how young kids learn to meditate and be present in that moment and learn to concentrate on something rather than the breath. So as an adult, if you're just beginning meditation, we concentrate on the breath. And so you can do that in a couple of different ways. You can sit for, say, 1 or 2 minutes at a time and work your way up to a longer time, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You can sit with your eyes closed, cross-legged, and just be mindful. Be one with your breath. Do some deep breathing and concentrate on that breath and where it's going, and concentrate on moving that breath from deep down in your root. So where you're sitting, where your bottom basically is touching the ground, and moving that breath up your spine, up into the top of your head. And you can concentrate on moving that breath up and then moving it back down. You can also concentrate on that breath in a certain place. So in lots of my breathing practices, we concentrate on that breath, holding it in our belly first. So we bring it up from the root into our belly, and then we bring it all the way up our head, and then we bring it down into our belly, and then down into the root and back into our belly. And after a few moments of doing that, a few minutes of doing that, then you move that breath to being held up in your chest. And you do the same movement. So you move that breath up out of the top of your head and down into your chest, and then down to the root, and then back up into your chest. So you can concentrate on that breath and really move that breath at first, okay? And work your way up to more time. So you can do that without song, without anything else going on, just in a quiet place sitting down. But then there's also guided meditations that you can do. So you can sit cross-legged or laying down, and you can follow a guided meditation. There's lots of interesting apps that you can download. I use an app for shorter meditations that's called Meditate Me. I also have longer meditations that are recorded, so I might do a 25 or a 30-minute seated meditation that's guided. It guides you through breath work, and then has music and kind of guides you through a relaxation of your body. It's a progressive relaxation. I also practice yoga nidra meditations. And so those are longer. Those are about an hour long, an hour and 15 minutes long, sometimes 45 minutes, but usually about an hour. And you're laying in a nidra, and same thing, it's guided. You're guided through every step, and they're guiding your body through specific things, and there's specific components to a nidra that you're being guided through to bring your body into that deep relaxation. And when you're doing a nidra, it actually brings you into such a deep relaxation that your body is in a healing state. So I actually find that I get the most out of a nidra. Now, I don't always have time to do an hour long or an hour and 15-minute long meditation every day. But I try to do that at least 3 times a week, that longer meditation. So my daily practice is usually a 30-minute meditation, seated meditation in the morning that has breath work with it. So for about 10-15 minutes of the 30-minute meditation, I'm moving that breath and working with the breath and doing breath work. So I do that every morning, and then I do my journaling in the morning. So what happens when you start being mindful and when you start with a meditation practice is that it shifts your mindset. It starts to shift your mindset. And so that's number 4 in our series. So we're talking about positive mindset and shifting to a positive mindset this week. So number 4 in our series, now our 4th step, is meditation and mindfulness, friends. So I think we covered everything. Yeah, so I also want to mention that aside from recordings, aside from sitting and just sitting silently and working with the breath, and then moving on to working with the body or working with a mantra, but aside from listening to recordings and recorded things, there's classes you can go to as well. So there are lots of people just search yoga nidra or search meditation classes, and there's live classes that you can go to. There's also classes online. There's people that run meditations online. If you're interested in that, Michael does run yoga nidra classes, and he's been teaching that for a while. So if you're interested in the longer nidras, then that is something. Search for Meditate with Michael on Facebook. It is Michael Pellegrino, and he can help you out with that. If you're looking for that for your children, then by all means, please do look for Breathe With Me Yoga online. And at Breathe With Me Yoga, we run, right now, currently, we're running in-person classes for children where we work with the breath at the beginning of class. We do lots of yoga poses, and then we do some meditation and some relaxation at the end of our classes. So right now, we do run those classes live. We will be moving some family classes and some teen classes. Michael has put his Facebook page up. Thank you very much, Michael. We will be running some family and teen classes online. We'll be bringing out that that online content soon with Breathe With Me Yoga. So Michael says the link is in the comments. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Michael. So tonight, friends, we have been talking about step 4 in shifting to a positive mindset. We've been talking about shifting to a positive mindset for a few weeks now. Starting with mindfulness, friends, and then moving on to a more formal meditation practice. So if you do need any help with that, friends, please do reach out to Michael if you're looking for Nidra, yoga nidras for adults. If you're looking for help for just family yoga and mindfulness and yoga for your children, please do reach out at info@breathewithmeyoga.com or check out breathewithmeyoga.com. So don't forget, friends, I'm about to sign off. So if you're watching the replay, please do put #replay in the comments and ask any questions that you'd like to ask. I'd be happy to come back along after the post and answer any questions that may be there. Have a great night, friends. Thanks very much for joining. Take care.